Hey, what's going on? This is Jake with Walk-Squawk. Here's your quick setup for tonight's Sunday grain open. First, weather stayed friendly over the weekend, no major heat threats for the next 2 weeks, and a solid pollination window. And you know what? You've heard of the million dollar rains. This is the $1 billion bushel weather for the year. Secondly, we have the big, beautiful bill that extended the 45Z tax credit, which is supportive for soybean oil and domestic crush. But for row crops, it's still not that splashy new trade demand that corn and soybean farmers were anticipating for. So you also have the president's good news for farmers. Well, it wasn't a China trade deal. Turns out it was just about protecting farmers from deportation and, not a mini new trade deal agreement that kind of had the market a little bit short covering, skittish into the holiday mode. So we're kind of looking at a little dial back here tonight. Weather, you know, was just been amazing pretty much, except for some areas. But overall, this weather on this crop has looked good. There's not real a huge um, precedent to price in some extreme case scenarios for some bad pollination. It's looking good. We're gonna probably go for a little bit over, even though that the Trade Treasury Secretary was out saying that basically if these 100 letters going out to these countries, if they're not talking to us, they're kind of putting out the big rush pressure, make a deal. Now you have till August 1st to get dialogue going with us, or else we're going to slap these high tariffs back on. So we might see some eke out of another trade deals and stuff like that. But I think there's some redialing in that these fund sellers are probably going to set in again because of this new weather. And, we didn't see a big announcement coming that it was kind of anticipated that we were going to see this weekend, and nothing really shook up. So we're going to shake down.